Popular Nigerian musician Davido is expecting his second child with Chioma. Guys, this was made known to the public when Davido and Chioma stepped out for the very first time ever since the death of their first son, Ifeanyi, for Davido's uncle's inauguration and swearing in. Yes, Davido's uncle is the current new governor of Osun State, and he was doing his swearing in over the weekend, and this was when Davido and Chioma finally came out in public. Ever since the demise of their son, we have never seen a picture or a video anywhere of Davido or Chioma, as both of them have been indoors in his father's house trying to receive all the mental and emotional support that they can get. Well, finally it seems as though these two are already in their healing process, as they were seen all smiles and looking good for Davido's uncle inauguration. Even though Davido lost a lot of weight, guys, you could see it clearly. He looked pale, even more pale than Chioma. But then again, it seems as though they are recovering from all the shock and all the traumatic experience that they've had for the past few weeks due to their son's death, Ifeanyi. Well, I am just super excited, as Chioma was steady flaunting her diamond ring specially made for her, which Davido gave to her after the traditional marriage. Yes, Davido had to perform traditional marriage rites to fully marry Chioma in order for him to claim the corpse of his son, Ifeanyi. Because in the Igbo tribe, you cannot claim the corpse of his son whom you have not paid anything on his mother's head. So Davido had to marry Chioma to claim the corpse of Ifeanyi. And we are really glad that you can see Chioma's protruded stomach, that yes, she really is expecting a second child. And I think this is just the major reason why it's, their healing process is going really fast, because a lot of netizens online have asked why they have moved on so quickly from their son's death, even after they claimed so much that they really love the boy and all of that. Well, guys, before I even go deeper, I just want to be sure that you are doing okay. And if this is your very first time of stumbling on this channel, you are highly welcome to Gist Central, your #1 blog for the latest and trendiest news on the internet. All I need you to do for me right now is to kindly subscribe to this channel, Gist Central, and also turn on post notification by smashing the bell button down below, so you'll be one of the very first persons to see our next video. And to my all-time subscribers, thank you so much for sticking with Gist Central and for always following our page on Facebook, and most especially for sharing our videos on your social media platforms. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Now, guys, back to this really spicy and nice jiggly gist. Yes, a lot of netizens have sparked reactions as to why Davido and Chioma were able to move on so easily from the death of their son, Ifeanyi, especially because they showed so much love to the boy, as though they were really obsessed with the boy. And people are just surprised as to why they have moved on so quickly from the death of the boy, when it is not even up to a month since his demise. Well, Chioma's pregnancy has just revealed to us as to why Davido and Chioma have moved on so quickly, as they already have hope for another child. Yes, and I strongly do not see any reason why these two beautiful, vibrant and young couples will need to dwell in the death of their son, especially when they are expecting a second child. I mean, apart from the fact that yes, it may seem as though there is now a replacement for him, well, I must tell you for a fact that Chioma's mental health needs to be protected at all costs. So she's only doing herself good by moving on from this, because if she doesn't, who knows? Carrying your depression and sadness from your first child death to your second child's pregnancy, you may even end up losing the second pregnancy. So it's just best for her to stay strong, stay happy, and move on with her life, because God will definitely bless them with even more than one more child. Yes, they are going to have as much kids as they want, because these people are very much active. So guys, there's really no point for us to want them to settle in the past, settle in the pain and sorrow of losing their first son, Ifeanyi. Although it is really sad that Chioma has lost her first fruit, her very first fruit. She has lost it. But then again, guys, let her move on, because she needs to move on to be happy. I'm sure wherever that little boy is, he would want to see his mother all smiles. He wants to see his father, who loves to play with him all the time, all smiles, and not all the time crying and looking sad and depressed and all of that. So they have to live up to the little boy's expectation. I must tell you for a fact that I am really super happy and excited that Chioma is not just married to Davido officially, but she's already expecting her second child with Davido. Guys, I must tell you, and this is a great news for Davido, and it all just shows what's good, or what a good life will definitely profit you, because Davido is a good person, and even though he lost his son to this tragic event, there's no way God will allow him to just keep on mourning and then 1 year, 2 years, 3 years there's no issue, no child. No, come on. This is what he gets for being kind to people. He lost something huge, yes, but he's definitely going to get something bigger. Who knows, Seth? This second son may even look so much like Davido. We all know that Ifeanyi looks takes after his mother. He looks so much like her. Like, if you see Ifeanyi, you've seen the mother. But who knows if the second one will even be Davido's replica. And I'm sure Davido is still going to be very much happy with this little boy. And this little boy is going to erase all of the pain and even double all the stress that Ifeanyi gave them. How they say he's hyperactive, always playing, shouting, hitting here and there, jumping and running around. This boy is even going to be double. Like, they are going to feel Ifeanyi times 10 with this little boy that will be coming right now. I'm just really happy and excited that Davido and Chioma are finally going to have a second child of their own. It really hasn't been easy, especially for two young couples. Losing a child is not really easy for them. You guys, these people are not matured enough to be able to withstand that pain of losing a child. The goal or the dream of every young couple is to have a child in their youthful age. So when these young couple who have plans and all of that lose their child, guys, it can be so disastrous and devastating. Now, I am super happy. I mean, take a look at Chioma and Davido. Like, they look all nice, all happy. And look at the smile on Davido's face. Like, he has really moved on from this. As a matter of fact, the very first day his videos came out from the inauguration, he looked pale still and sick. But then coming out and meeting a lot of persons who are so happy for him, a lot of persons who wants to see him grow, who wants to see him happy, coming out and associating yourself with these people, it brought life once again to Davido. That is the reason why no matter what your condition is, no matter how bad whatever you're facing, guys, always surround yourself with people, because when you are alone, it is easy for depression, it is easy for all those bad thoughts to always, hover around you and all of that. But when you are around people, guys, that is life. You will be so full of life. And I'm just really happy that our favorite couple, Davido and Chioma Adeleke, yes, they are finally expecting their second child. Guys, just wish these people all the best. I mean, they really deserve, they really need all the good messages you can give. All these people criticizing and castigating Davido, now you know where your problem deal. Because how can you look at Davido and Chioma and you hate them or you don't like them or something? Like, they don't match you before. How about, guys, when you see good thing, like it, appreciate it, celebrate, so you're going to also attract it to yourself. So wish Chioma and Davido, Mrs. Chioma Adeleke, please wish Mrs. Oh my God, wish Mrs. Chioma Adeleke all the best as she's expecting her second child with Davido, and also wish Mr. Davido Adeleke all the best as well, guys, down below in the comment section. And if you are on Facebook, do not forget to share this video after watching, and also follow us on Facebook at G Central if you are yet to follow us. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube at G Central, and also turn on your post notification by smashing the bell button down below, so you'll be one of the very first persons to see our next post. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned to G Central. See you soon. Bye bye.